What's up, Royals? I'm Kai. Hope you're doing well. And in today's egg cutting video, we are going to try to prove out my clown female to be het for pied as well. But if that doesn't work out, the least we'll get are triple hets for DG, clown, and pie. So that's pretty cool. And of course, we have to thank our sponsor, Redline Shipping. Those are my go-to for all of my shipping needs, and they can handle your shipping needs as well. In fact, they can handle more than just your shipping needs because they have products as well. They have hooks, they have probe kits, and they have merch, t-shirts, and things like that. So go check them out. And if you are purchasing a label from them, make sure you use Robin60 for 60% off. Tell them I sent you, or don't tell them that I sent you, because you can just use my code KAI5 and they'll be able to know that you came from my video. You also get an additional $5 off your next shipping label when you use my code KAI5. It's a win for you, it's a win for me, it's a win from Redline, it's a win-win-win all around. And that reminds me, I have to marinate some chicken for tonight's dinner. But we'll get to that later. Let's cut some eggs. Here we go. Now there's just something about trying to prove an animal out that is especially exciting about a clutch. And this one is probably one of the last clutches that I'll be trying to produce an animal out. Now with the advantages of genetic testing, there's going to be less and less of those type of situations. But this pairing is a pastel double visual DG pied to a pastel clown possible het pied. And we have 5 eggs, so we have 5 chances to produce a pied from this clutch. So here we go. Keep in mind, if we don't produce any visuals, they're automatically triple hets for pied, DG, and clown. So that's pretty cool too. And we do have pastel on both sides. So we could be producing pastels, super pastels. This one, oh my God, that's a pied. Holy crap, that's a pied. That's a pied double het DG clown. That is, I think that's this might be a pastel. Look at that head stamp. You see how blushed out it is. That might even be a pastel pied. I see some white lips. Whoa. Right out of the egg. Not right out of the egg. Obviously they're out of the egg. The very first one is what I'm saying. What does Brian Barczyk say? Right out of the rip or something like that? I don't know. Whatever. I'm too excited. That is exciting. We have our very first pied double het DG clown. That's exciting. Oh my God. See, I told you there's just something exciting about proving out your animals. And we're going to lose some of that. But in return, we're going to gain more insight. That is super pastel. Super pastel triple het. Oh, man. I could feel my heart racing right now. I'm so excited. Thrilled, man. I am over the moon. Holy moly. That is a pastel triple het. That's a pastel triple het. All right, cool. I'm going pretty quick because it's really easy to identify pastel, non-pastels, super pastels. Holy moly. The first egg, that was super... Oh! That is another pied. 2 pieds out of a visual to possible het pairing. Another pied. This one is definitely pastel. I don't think it's a super pastel, although it's really light in the head. You can just barely make out that patch of blushing on its head. Looks like a certain body part. I won't say it. We'll keep it PG. All right, 2 pieds, double het DG and clown, and we got two that are non-visuals but triple hets, pi, DG, clown. So this is the fifth egg, fifth and last one, and we hit, looks like we hit everything. This is a normal triple het. So there you have it, 5 eggs. We got probably a pied or a pastel pied. Definitely a pastel pied, possibly super pastel pied, and they're double hets. A pastel and a super pastel triple het and a normal triple het. So these are going to go back in the incubator, and I will give you guys an update once they crawl out. Check it out, guys. This is pretty cool. We got a nice variety. Even though there's only pied and pastel in the mix, we still got a nice little variety here. And what I'm trying to show you, if they'll let go of each other, are a trio. This one right here, this is a normal, and this is a triple het female, which is pretty cool. Hopefully she'll stay still. And then we have over here a triple het male. And I know all the sex of these because I've already done this video. Unfortunately, I didn't turn the camera on, so I'm doing this again. So, like I said, that's the female. This is a pastel male, triple het. And then lastly, this balled up one is a super pastel female, triple het. So we got a nice little variety. Thinking of keeping these as a package deal of some sort. This one's balled up pretty tight, I don't want to mess with her. So what I thought was keeping this as a package deal. That way, you know, you can do a pairing between these two and get normals and pastels, and then do a pairing between these two and get pastels and super pastels, which I thought was a pretty good idea. And recently I checked on Morph Market for the pricing of a pied double het male, and I was very surprised the price of that. And I'm going to go ahead and get that male out for you guys as soon as I can get this female to unravel herself, so I can give you guys a good look at this beautiful little girl. I think that's the best I can do for now. So check that out. Again, super pastel triple het. So right here is that pied that I went crazy over when I cut into that egg, because this is the one that revealed that the female proved out to be het pied. Remember, she is a pastel clown, pas het pied, and now she is a pastel clown 100% heifer pied. So that's really cool. And this is a little boy. It's kind of interesting how they're so different in their development, because the other ones I just showed you looked like had that nice shiny, you know, first layer of skin, while this one's getting dull already. This one's already going into shed, and it's only been like 2 days out of the egg. So the reason it's been 2 days is because the last pie that I'm going to show you, that one took a bit longer, and it still has a little bit of a belly button going on, and I'll show you what that looks like. So this one right here looks really clean. Even for a pastel, it looks really, really clean. I don't think it's a super pastel. I initially thought it might be a super, just because areas like that makes me think it's a super. But a super pastel would be like a lot of very, very light color yellow pattern air saddles with a lot of like peppering. And this one has, you can see, plenty of dark pigment, but the head does have that blushing there. So I know it's got at least one dose of pastel, but like I said, it's a very, very light and bright pastel pied, and I haven't seen one like this, which is really cool. And you can see that's the little end of that yolk that it hasn't absorbed yet, and I'm contemplating whether or not to tie it off. It doesn't look like it's gonna get absorbed. It looks like the body is already just closing that little belly button area, and it's probably gonna fall off. So I'm debating whether or not to leave it, tie it off, or just leave it and let it fall off on its own. But either way, I think she's going to be completely fine. I shouldn't say she. This is a boy. So both pieds turned out to be male. So we got a 3.1. Like I said, the pied is a male. This is a pastel pied, also a male. And when I showed you the trio, the pastel is a male. So only the normal and the super pastel, those are both triple het females. But this one looks really, really clean. Kind of amazed. Maybe this is the DG influence, the het DG influence, causing this to look so clean. I really like this one. Man, that last one, the pastel pied, it's just an excellent example of that combo. And it could be the het influence, I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going to separate that one out so I can get its shed and then send that off for genetic shed testing along with the dad, because I really want to know what are their genetic makeups, and I'll be sure to give you guys an update once I get the results. That about wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and you want to be informed of future uploads, make sure you're subscribed and ring that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching. Please share, and remember, Royals for life. Peace out.